Hello, I made a Christmas album in a week while I had the flu. Here's a bunch of stuff that inspired it. First of all, I think this No Bugs Outside album reminded me that I love silly punk music. I don't think this Christmas album would even exist without this album. So, thank you, No Bugs Outside. Everyone say thank you, No Bugs Outside. After I finished the album, I realized that I just basically made a longer version of the Jax Films royalty-free Christmas songs videos. Also I was listening to this album while I was making the album, especially the Ronettes version of Frosty the Snowman inspired one song on the album, and it's gonna be very obvious which song it was. Also, there's some funk and disco stuff on the album, which is inspired by Earth, Wind and Fire, and it's got some Parliament funkadelic vibes and some Chic. Also, obviously, some System of a Down vibes here, which probably is because I've been playing in a System of a Down tribute band. So, this Black Kids album, I got into this before I started making this album, and I heavily ripped off the closer of this album. I was listening to this Anthrax album, which probably influenced some of the kind of more metal stuff. Also, I've been watching a lot of Auntie Donna. I love Auntie Donna, and I think that's probably a big influence on some of the humor on the album. Also, again, like always, I am ripping off Fishboy, especially this first Fishboy album with all the really absurd, nonsensical songs. But also, there's a song on my album where it's bringing together a bunch of characters from previous songs and they all come together to save Christmas, which is definitely influenced by all the later Fishboy concept albums. Descendants. I've always been ripping off Descendants, but this is the most I've ever sounded like Descendants. Also, I made this playlist that I'm gonna put on the Mute Frank Spotify page if you want to check out more specific songs that I was ripping off. Anyways, the album is out. If it's not out for you, it will be at midnight. Thank you.